If you've ever been fortunate enough to witness the spectacle of a huge flock of birds twisting and swooping through the sky, I'm sure the same thought occurred to you, which is, this looks lovely, but how are they not absolutely smashing into each other? These patterns are called murmurations, by the way. You can get tens of thousands of starlings, sometimes hundreds of thousands, all swirling around in this synchronised aerial ballet for up to 45 minutes before sunset, and then boom, all dropping out the sky at once safely to roost for the night. And for years, people had no idea how they could possibly do this. And then in 1931, a perfectly respectable British biologist published a book, and I cannot stress enough that this is a real book, called Thought Transference in Birds. His conclusion, having thought about it very, very hard, was that the birds must be telepathic. I love him, but also no. The actual answer turned up in 1986 from, of all people, a computer programmer called Craig Reynolds, who was just trying to make a halfway convincing flock of birds for an animation. And he discovered something genuinely remarkable. You don't need to model the whole flock. The birds aren't thinking about the flock. They aren't thinking about the bigger picture at all. It's a bird equivalent of a Mexican wave. Each bird is following 3 rules. 1, don't get too close to your neighbours. 2, roughly steer in the same direction as them. And 3, roughly stay near them. I mean, that's it. That's the whole murmuration. There isn't any leader. There's no plan. There's no bird squawking instructions to the others. There's no telepathy. Just every bird paying attention only to the handful of birds in its immediate bubble and adjusting its behaviour accordingly. And out of that, I mean, you get this, right? His algorithm, these 3 rules, a few lines of code, produces flocking behaviour that is so accurate that it is used in films, in self-driving car research, in crowd safety, in robotics, in modelling how rumours spread, in how diseases spread, in how protests form, in how fish school and how cities move, all from this same insight that you don't get a beautiful, cohesive whole by having a beautiful, cohesive plan. Actually, you get it by having every individual quietly paying attention to the people who are right next to them and adjusting their behaviour accordingly, which, if you think about it, is also basically the deal with being a good person.